In orbit, understanding the phrase. Hello everyone. Today, we're diving into a phrase that might sound a bit spacey at first but is quite common in the English language, in orbit. Let's explore its meaning and how it's used in different contexts. In orbit originally refers to the path an object takes when it's moving around a much larger object in space. For example, the Earth moves in orbit around the Sun. In this sense, in orbit describes a circular or elliptical path that one object takes around another due to gravitational forces. Example: the satellite is now in orbit around the Earth. However, like many phrases in English, in orbit isn't just limited to its literal meaning. Figuratively, it's used to describe someone or something that closely follows or revolves around something else. Example: ever since the new teacher arrived, John has been in orbit around her. This means John is always around the teacher or pays a lot of attention to her, much like how a satellite might orbit a planet. There are a few expressions related to in orbit that you might come across. 1. To send someone into orbit. This can mean to make someone very happy or very angry. 2. Example: that surprise birthday party sent her into orbit with joy. 3. Out of orbit. This can mean something is not in its usual place or routine. 4. Example: ever since the storm, our plans have been thrown out of orbit. The English language is full of phrases that have meanings beyond their literal interpretation. In orbit is one such phrase, rooted in the science of space but adapted for everyday conversation. Whether you're talking about planets or people, knowing how to use in orbit can add depth and variety to your English. Hope you found this video insightful. Keep exploring and keep learning.